Hello, for those of you wondering what happens at MEPS, I am here to tell you. I'm going to MEPS for the second time tomorrow, but I've already gone, and that's complicated, but I already got to that in the first video. If you're wondering why that happened, you can, go in the first video. It's really not going to happen with you unless you, like, join a branch and then quit and then join another branch, like I did. Anyway, when I went to MEPS, it was a year ago, so I don't think anything has changed. The military is pretty set in their ways, but basically you go up and meet your recruiter somewhere, probably in your town, like at their office, or they'll come pick you up or something. You go over, make sure that you got all your paperwork done and everything's done and ready and set for MEPS. Usually you go the day before and take your ASVAB, but since I already took my ASVAB, I'm not going to take it next time I go. But when I went last year, I took my ASVAB on Thursday. So meet him at the office. He or she takes you to MEPS in downtown Dallas for me, or there's different stations around the world. And you just go there, you take your ASVAB, you get your score, you call up your recruiter, you tell them your score. Then you all get on a bus that takes you to a hotel. It doesn't matter if you're in the Army, or the Navy, or the Air Force, you all get on the same bus, and you all go to the same hotel. It's the Crown Plaza Hotel. I don't know if I'm supposed to not say that, or I don't know. I think I can say it. Yeah, you go to a Crown Plaza Hotel. Good luck finding the correct Crown Plaza Hotel, though, because there's like two on the same street in Dallas. And I'm sure there's more than that. I just don't know. It looked like Hogwarts. It really did. Like, there's a floor there that all was on that floor was just a piano. Just like in the middle of the room. Just like a piano room. Like, what? It was just weird. Made me really want to watch some Harry Potter, but I couldn't because they didn't have a DVD player. And on their HBO, that's not good. What was on their HBO was Titanic, so I ended up watching Titanic instead. Which is ironic because I'm joining the Navy now. But anyway, so you go to your hotel. They give you a food coupon so you can eat dinner for free. And then you want to go to bed, fairly soon because you're going to have to wake up really early. But there's a whole game room that a lot of the males like to go in there because they got like Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff, and they're just in there like zombies. And there's a pool and a gym, and it's just like a hotel. And but I went straight upstairs after dinner and watched Titanic, and then went to bed at like 8. They wake you up at 3:40 in the morning. They tell you you're going to wake up at 4. No, you're not. You're going to wake up at 3:40. How they're going to wake you up? They siren alarm through the phone in the room. And you can't shut it off. I mean, you can't like pick up the phone and then slam it down and it shuts up. No, it just goes for like 2 minutes straight. Just this like siren alarm. It's just like, oh my gosh, you think something's on fire. It's crazy. And then you get like 20 minutes to get dressed and eat and get downstairs. So they tell you that you probably want to, sorry about that, probably want to set your alarm for a little bit earlier. So you can like, if you need to put makeup on or whatnot. I really don't recommend putting makeup on. You're going to be at MEPS all day long. And nobody there is thinking about, how pretty you are, or, no guy is trying to get with you, because they're just thinking, oh my gosh, what is this? What is going on? What all am I going to have to do? They're thinking about their future. They ain't thinking about you, so you're okay to not put your makeup on. Plus, it's just going to be a hassle. It really is. If you put makeup on, it's going to be a hassle. It just will be. Do your hair, though. I mean, don't just come up looking like a mess. But, yeah, anyway. So, then you go on this, like, charter bus, which is crazy because it's, like, I don't know, 10 minutes away from the hotel. It's like they could have like put you on a school bus, but they put you on a charter bus, which is fine by me because it was like super comfy. I was like, okay, I can do this 3:40 in the morning now. It's okay now. Then they take you to this cafeteria area in MEPS, and they want you all to line up. So they give you your folders with your social security number and name on it, and they split you into groups. And they do the groups differently. Females will pretty much never be in a group with a male unless they're like testing your hearing. It's like the only time you sit down next to a male. So yeah, seriously, you don't need makeup. But anyway, so they follow you out of there. There's like a lot of different stations too. The first station though everybody goes to because it's a 2-hour lecture about how not to lie. You know, don't lie, it's this and this and this and this and this. And let me tell you right now, your recruiter is probably going to tell you to lie. They probably are. If you have some sort of like thing that they're too lazy to get a waiver for, don't listen to them. Really don't. They're going to tell you, oh, everybody else is going to tell you that you really need this, but you really don't. Nobody's going to find out. Let me tell you something. Even if nobody finds out, don't you want to be an honest person? I mean, don't you want to just have that security blanket of just knowing that you did things properly? I mean, it's not that hard to get a waiver if you need a waiver. So just, and if your recruiter tells you to lie, I would probably suggest going up to MEPS, having them send you up to MEPS without the waiver, but then telling the person that, hey, they didn't give me a waiver because they told me to lie, but I feel uncomfortable. Because not only then do you get your waiver, but also, you know, they get corrected for not doing their job correctly and for being too lazy to just get the darn waiver. Sorry. It pisses me off when recruiters lie, because there are really good ones who don't lie, and then it gives the good ones a bad name when the bad ones are just being freaking retarded. Anyways, so you have a God, my hair looks weird. I just got off work. Anyway, you do a series of testing. You pee in a cup in front of people. There are people of your same gender, so I mean, it's awkward, but it could be more awkward. And you have to carry that pee cup. I'm probably going to have to do 2 videos of this, so this is going to be half of it. Sorry about that. You're going to have to carry your pee cup. And they make you like stand in line with your pee cup in your hand. And you just stand in line because there's like a lab window in the bathroom. Because there's a lab directly connected to the bathroom. Like, how weird is that? There's like a counter. It's like a pharmacy in the bathroom. You know, is what it looks like. So you pee in a cup, you hold it in your hands. It's so nasty, you're not allowed to wash your hands. Like right after you pee, you know, you're not allowed to wash your hands. So you just hold your pee in your hand. And then you like go line up. And then you like sign that it's your pee. That you're handing over. And everybody has like signed with the same pen and nobody has washed their hands. And then you're just like, oh my god, I'm dying. Let me wash my hand. And they don't let you leave to go wash your hands until like they've done all their check marks or whatever. So it feels like an eternity. It's like 4 or 5 minutes, but it feels like forever. Because you're like, there might be someone else in here and on my hand. No. Anyway, so that happens. You also get a vision test, but you know, you can just, like, if you recently got a prescription, you can just bring your prescription in. They're not going to test you at all. At all. They'll just be like, oh, I'm just going to write this down. I told them I had glasses. I really wish I didn't. Because I have like minus -0.5 vision. It's really nothing. I can see without it. And I'm going to have to wear glasses in boot camp. And that's going to look weird because you got to have the short hair for the Navy. Let's not talk about that. Anyways, so then, you know, they also take your blood. I clotted a lot. And you never want to fail a section, because if you fail a section, you have to come back and do it all over again. And it is so freaking retarded, like standing in lines all day long, being super hungry and super tired all day long, and just like, MEPS is hell. MEPS is hell. I mean, it's not hell in the sense that it's just so annoying. It's probably like the most annoying thing you probably ever had to do. It's not like hard or anything, it's just annoying. Anyway, and they like send you to doctors to just like talk about your medical history, but all he does is read your paper and he's like, is this true, is this true, is this true? There's nothing else. Like, you don't talk about anything else. Like, they could eliminate that step. It's unnecessary, in my opinion. Um, I'll do a whole nother segment on the no pants party, because that's a lot to talk about just there. They also take your height and weight. That's during the no pants party, so I'll talk about that later. But anyway, they call you at a certain time for lunch, but it's usually very late and everyone's usually very hungry. You're not going to leave for a long time. Like, your day is going to start at like 3:40 and end at like 4 p.m. That's just how it is. But anyway, I think I got it all except for, what happens in that one room, which would be different for guys because I wasn't with the guys, obviously, so I don't know what they did. But if you want to find out what happens in that room, which is what most people are concerned about, just click on my next video. Alright, disclaimer, whatever. Sorry I didn't have makeup on, or like did my hair correctly or anything, because I just got off work. I took my hair out and I was like, oh, I can feel my scalp again. Anyway, I'm gonna go nap now or something. Bye!